What's going on, everybody? Brent here, OUnitProductions.com, and we are back. It is another week. It is time to get it going, get it started, kick ass this week. I was busy all this past weekend, all over Pennsylvania, all over the road, flea markets, co-ops, etc., as per my usual. I had some auctions ending this past Friday and Saturday, so I was up last night till probably like 2 in the morning packaging stuff, which is a side of this business that you guys usually don't get to see, so that's definitely something that you got to take into consideration if you're looking to get into this business, but that's a whole nother video. Simply put, I'm just here today to show you guys some picks, so I'm not going to waste your time any further. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, here's 4 crates. We got a RC Cola crate. I love this blue one. It's really cool. It's got great color. We got a Pepsi crate. We got an RC Cola crate. This one is marked Louisville, Kentucky. And we got another Coca-Cola crate here. Well, actually the first Coca-Cola crate. Here, if you look down, there's obviously more. But, again, very cool. I picked these up because I went to a flea market this past Saturday and I talked to my buddy who I purchased the 210 crates from about a month ago now. And I'm actually getting ready to set up another little trip to probably get about 200 to 300 more crates, put those in storage. As you see, I still got a bunch left. This isn't even, you know, probably a tenth of what I actually have. I still have well over 100 in storage, but they're moving very well. These ones here I'm probably going to put up in eBay this week. These ones like this with this awesome blue color on this Royal Crown, these are the ones that usually go rather high, you know, $20 and above. Sky is really the limit. So I'm looking to get a lot more of the, you know, the Royal Crown, Pepsi, Coke, you know, the rare ones. Not necessarily rare, but the ones that you don't see too often. I'm also going to be getting a lot more of the 7-Up, the, you know, the beat up 7-Up ones, but because these go really well too, depending on where they're marked. You know, marked. This one, for example, is marked Reading. This one here has a Bethlehem marking on it. People from those cities love to purchase them, so like I said, I'm going to be getting another couple hundred of those. So that is that. Down here we got some stuff that I'm going to be tagging for co-ops that hasn't sold. But right here, we got some fresh picks, just picked this past weekend. First off here, we got this cool Garfield sign. You know, not too top dollar, but I think I paid $2.50 for this. I got this one and this one for $5, $2.50 for the $2.50 for this one as well. This is Marilyn Monroe. You know, these type of things I'll sell for about $10 to $20 at one of my co-ops. Just cool pieces, you know, a Garfield fan or a Marilyn Monroe fan, or just, you know, a cool, obscure, old-looking art in general fan. These shouldn't be around too long. They'll probably be rather quick sellers. Some other smalls here I'll share with you guys real quick. We got a 6-pack of extra light Fife and Drum beer. All these bottles are really cool here. I am probably just going to sell it as is, obviously, because I don't want to break down, you know, and piece out the bottles, and I'll be stuck with just the carrier here. So I think I'm into that, like $3.50, because I put that with a bundle. Over here you see some cameras. We have a, let's see, a Brownie Fiesta. We have a Party Time instant camera. This is a Kodak. This is a Kodak as well, if you're not familiar with the Brownie series. And we have this one right here. This is a Polaroid color pack. I got all 3 of these cameras, and I also got a little bonus. This here is a some sort of a lighting for one of these cameras. I'm not sure too much. I didn't do too much research on this stuff yet. Basically just unloaded it throughout the course of this weekend, and I'm just now beginning the beginning stages of processing today. So I got this. I got a couple of the books. This here is for the color pack camera, and I also got a pack of Sylvania flash cubes. Down at my one co-op, I have a little stand set up where I have all kinds of not only cameras, but I have camera equipment, bulbs, etc. as well. So this is going to go down there with that. I assume I'm going to do pretty well on this deal. Everything you see here, the books, the cubes, all the cameras, I picked that up for $10. So a nice little score. I mean, you know, this camera here alone will probably be a good 15 bucks or so. So I mean, you know, you can get the idea and see where that's going to go there. And here we also picked up a couple other bottles this weekend. We got this Upper 10 bottle. This was $1.50. If you know me, you know I pick up bottles all the time to put down in my co-ops. They definitely attract people's eyes. And, you know, every week I sell probably a few bottles in all of my co-ops. Also $1.50 here. We got an Ale 8 bottle. Thought this was really cool. I thought the color and the advertising on it was really cool. And lastly, my girlfriend actually found this when we went into a co-op. Moxie. Shout out to Yankee Picker. I know he's a big Moxie fan. I had a cool Moxie sign a while ago that I don't think he ever got to see. But this here is a full bottle. I think it's like 1970s. I'm not exactly sure, but it's really cool. It's got, you know, a great label on it. It's not damaged in any way. I picked this up for $3. And usually when I get Moxie bottles that, you know, aren't full, I end up selling them for around $10. I'm thinking I can probably get between $12 and $15 on this. Really cool piece. So that is that. These are some of the smalls / co-op items that I got this past weekend. Now we get to get into the fun stuff. First off, a couple signs. If you've watched my videos before, you've probably seen the last Drink Nickel Cola sign that I got, which was extremely beat up. You couldn't read America's Taste Sensation. There was all kinds of damage all over the front. This one here is in really, really good condition. I ended up paying, I believe, $60 for this. Probably going to get around $90 or so. Maybe a little bit more because it's in pretty good condition. A phone flange sign. Again, this isn't too high dollar. I was having a conversation on Facebook, a brief little conversation when I originally posted this picture. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, head on over to facebook.com/OUnitProductions. I always post a lot of exclusive photos over there before I post these videos here on YouTube. But anyway, killer score, I mean, like I said, it's probably maybe, you know, a $25 to $75 piece, depending on who sees it. It's actually in eBay right now, so you can check it out if you want. I'll put the link to that below. But I picked this up for $3.50. So killer score there. I mean, you know, as my one buddy on Facebook was saying, you know, it's good for an entry-level collector right now, and these are very hot. I mean, I'm sure it won't be around too long. It's already got a few watchers on eBay. So that's that. These are the first two signs. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't have a few more to show you guys. Here you see a cool Dad's chalkboard, a Seal Test ice cream sign, and this one is City Creamery Co. ice cream. I love the color on this City Creamery Co. ice cream sign. It's one of the signs that's very light, like a very light metal / tin. I think I paid, I honestly don't, I think it was like 70 some dollars on this. Hoping to get around $125 to $150 on that. I paid $90 for this Seal Test sign, looking to get at least $125 on that. And I paid $90 on the Dad sign. Again, the $125 is where I'm starting on that. But for any of these, sky's the limit. It all depends on just who's watching the auctions. And all of these are up right now in my eBay store already at stores.ebay.com/OUnitProductions, or just click the link, which I will put below. All kinds of stuff I need to do today. I'm going to be tagging stuff because I'm getting into all of my co-ops this week, all three. I'm going to be getting some more stuff ready to list later in the week on eBay. Mainly what's going to be listing this week is a lot more crates. I'm going to be getting some more out of storage, and as I said, I'm getting ready to plan out this next trip that I'm going to be taking to get a couple hundred more. Even if it takes me, you know, a year to sell the stockpile that I'm building, it's just basically money in the bank. I can put these in my co-op, money in the bank. Put these in my office, money in the bank. Sitting in storage, money in the bank. Love the crates. Very thankful and grateful that I came across this, you know, this guy who has the hookup, I guess we'll say. We'll just leave it at that. But that is that. Lots going on today. As you see, tons and tons of boxes, and that's not even near all of them. Business is booming. Life is good. Thank you guys for watching. What is your favorite item in what you see in the office today? What do you think will bring the most profit? Simply, how are you guys doing today? Again, I'm also busy right now putting together this live streaming that I'm going to be doing this summer. I'm going to be, I pretty much have an idea of exactly kind of the route that's going to be going down, but I'm not releasing that information just yet. Perhaps, you know, I can meet up with one of you guys. Maybe you have an idea of a co-op that I can hit, you know, somewhere across the country. Maybe you have an idea of a cool flea market, auction, etc. Leave that comment below with any ideas. Nothing's really out of the question. Actually thinking about renting a van for this journey, and you know, that way I can get a larger quantity of items as I travel the country. So like I said, leave comments, thoughts, ideas on that. I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to waste my time, honestly, because I have tons of stuff I need to do today. Going to get into that right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will check back soon.